Hey guys, THUNDERSTUD here, and today we're taking a look at a brand new card that goes with a brand new character we've just got. That's Primo and the Mech Lords. This is Mech Lord Emperor Wisel. He cannot be normal summoned, he's only level 1. Must be special summoned by its own effect. When a face-up monster you control is destroyed by a card effect and sent to the graveyard, you can special summon this card from your hand. Other monsters you control cannot declare an attack. Once per turn, you can target one synchro monster your opponent controls. Equip it to this target, you gain attack just like Relinquished. Once per turn during other player's turn, when your opponent activates a spell card, negate the activation if you do destroy it. So, gets to negate a spell, gets to good suck a synchro, and then you're good to go. He steals its attack. Only he can attack, other monsters can't attack. Even if you have two of them, then neither of them can attack. So you can really lock yourself out. But we're not using him for offense, we're using him for defense here, guys. This is going to be a cancer boss. So we're using him in combination with Roided City. Roided City can destroy one of our monsters and then let us search a Kiteroid. And when they're destroyed, we get to summon our Wisel. So, as a field clog, we're using Mystic Box in combination with Samsara Lotus and Ra's Disciple. This way, we can give our opponent a Ra's Disciple or a Samsara Lotus, or hopefully both, sit on our Wisel, and then just negate their cards, stop their synchros, and win the duel. We have a bit of a floodgate. I'm pretty sure you can take a synchro monster even if they're floodgated. It doesn't say it has to be face up. I didn't test it, but I'm pretty sure you can. And yeah, easy Kiteroids for survival. Let's say you don't have a Roided City to destroy a monster to get your Wisel on the field. You can use your skill once you're at 2,500 life points, which is pretty easy to get to. You can use this skill to give you a trap card that can destroy one of your cards, or maybe it's just monster too, once per turn. So there's ways through the deck to get Wisel out, to get your win cons out. It might seem a little disjointed right now, but once you see the replays, it'll make a little more sense. So I hope you guys enjoy, and thanks for watching. Alright, here we are facing a Seto Kaiba. We're going second. He's using full alternative Blue Eyes over there. I think that's a... No, I think that is full alternative. So, we have a Wisel, we have Ra. Our opponent sets a background monster. We have a Samsara. We're going to use Ra's effect to summon 3 Ra's. Then we're going to use Roided City. Destroy one, get our other Kiteroid, and then call it a turn. As Mech Lord Wisel isn't exactly the greatest against Blue Eyes. Blue Eyes can obviously just swing right over him. So we're going a little slower. We're going to get another Roided City. Pass our turn again, sitting on our last Ra. Now he's got his Ancient Rules. He's going to bring out a Blue Eyes, go with a Synchro, just what we want. He's brought his Azure Eyes directly out. Swings into our poor Disciple. Now we can't target him, we can't do anything to him. So we're going to just pass our turn and throw away our Roided City. Keep in mind we do have our Kiteroid. Oh, I remember this play. Watch this play. So this boy's bringing out another Blue Eyes. Goes with another Synchro. He goes with a Gigantic Castle, okay? Beat down their fat. He swings first. I need to get 2,500 or lower life points. So you think, okay, I'll just take that swing, get low, and then stop it. I instinctively try to stop the first. Good thing, because he had an Ultimate Providence. So you can't chain a Kiteroid to an Ultimate Providence. He would have hit me for lethal had I not stopped that. But we have 2 Kiteroids. So even if that's a second Ultimate Providence and he just added a monster to his hand, we're going to dodge it here with 2 Kiteroids. We use the 1 Kiteroid from our hand, then we chain the Kiteroid from the graveyard. So if he was to negate it like he did with that Ultimate Providence, we would add the other Kiteroid, and we would for sure survive this turn. So that could have been messy if we messed up that Ultimate Providence timing, but we didn't. And now the boy is going to pay big for it. We're going to use our Samsara, use our skill. This is why you use the skill once Roided City's out of it. We got Spark Breaker, destroy your own monster. Here he comes, Mech Lord Emperor Wisel. We're about to steal some synchros. Get so fat right now. Here he comes. Time to give him the Synchro Good Suck. He's gonna try some enemy controller shenanigans, but obviously we get to negate a spell card once per turn, so he just got rid of a monster for us. We steal his big old gigantic castle, swing over his mighty blue eyes with 5.4 damage. The boy has to scoop. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a Bakura, going second. Using 23 cards over there. We got a Samsara in a Mystic Box. He sets a monster. That's gonna be a Samsara for him. We destroy some sort of heraldic beast that would have destroyed any opponent's monster that battled this card, so good on us. Here we got Samsara. He's using more heraldic beasts to special summon 2 1700s. That boy discarded, got to 2500. Thankfully we have a Kiteroid, so he thought he snuck a quick lethal on us, but we're protected. Now we get Ra. This is even better because we're going to be able to bring out all of Ra's boys. And then just start destroying them one by one, getting more Kiteroids, thinning our deck, stuff like that. So we destroy the attack position. Now we have 2 monsters on the field, and a Kiteroid in the graveyard. So he is going to have to get rid of that Samsara because he's not going to be able to produce the offense to get by us in time. And he realizes that and scoops. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a Seto Kaiba. We're going second. He's using Ultimate Dragons. We gotta show him our Mech Lord Emperor Human. So we got our Wisel, we got a Mystic Box, we have a way to destroy a monster. So we have a lot to do. All we need is a monster. So our opponent gives us a monster to aim at. He sets 2 back row. We're gonna use our Megaroid City. We're gonna destroy our Mystic Box. Then we're gonna call it a turn, searching our Kiteroid. Now our boy's gonna summon a Stone of Ancients. Goes for a Spirit Dragon. And then that same Stone of Ancient is going to bring out another Blue Eyes. So we top deck a Ra, that's pretty good. We're gonna just normal summon the Ra, not use his effect, destroy him with Megaroid City, get a second Kiteroid, that's gonna trigger Wisel. He's going to special summon. We actually get a cutscene for this. It's a box monster too, and we get a cutscene for it. So here he is, assembling himself apparently. He's got a little squiggly line face, and yeah, it doesn't look like the craziest monster, but he's pretty strong. We get to try to take his Synchro. I completely expected this to fail. He could just use his Spirit Dragon's jump to jump away, or he could have or that's pretty much all he could do, but that's what I figured he'd do. Maybe he couldn't, maybe he doesn't run an Azure Eyes, maybe he runs Melody, but trying to use an Econ, you gotta remember, we can negate a spell card. So we just steal this monster. We could have finished him with our 5,000 attack, but I thought there was no way he would ever let us steal his Synchro. Anyway, he hits us with a Regeki Break, destroying our Wisel, but that just gives us our second Wisel from our hand, and our boy scoops from there. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing an Agami. I mean, Cubics aren't going to stand a chance versus this deck, because Cubics really require you interact, you attack into him, so obviously we're not going to do that. And I don't really have to worry about him swinging either, so these Kiteroids aren't really going to do much either. It's going to be a weird duel. So he goes Dharma into Dharma, then sets what's likely Seeds. We get another Megaroid City, that's terrible. Terrible draw. But we're going to use it to destroy our Kiteroid, search another Kiteroid. I'm not really afraid of saving the Kiteroids for his effect. So we're not going to need it versus Cubics, but oops, didn't mean to skip that. We go with our Wisel off the destruction of our Kiteroid. He's going to flip up some Seeds, try to Karma the Seeds to a big attack, but we're going to hit him with our own negate. Now he's going to use the Karma to search, go ahead and get a Duza. Duza comes out, he's going to thin that deck a bit, throws away another Dharma. Attacks with Seeds, put a counter on me. No big deal, I'm not doing anything anyway. Now we get a Ra. That's a perfect monster to give this boy. We're going to Ra's Disciple. give him one of them with a Mystic Box, destroy his Duza, and then we'll call it a turn. Or no, we're not even done. We use our Megaroid to destroy Ra and give us another Megaroid City. So he's gonna flip to defense. Can't special summon that Seeds, can't do any of that. We have a Wisel, but no means to destroy a monster. We don't need 2 Wisel anyway. We're gonna set Floodgate, so he's even more stuck than he knows. He's gonna use a Dharma to add a Duza to his hand. He's gonna normal summon the Duza. Vanilla Seeds, but that's gonna be another Floodgate. So he's just getting all clogged up. I am at a card disadvantage, but that's why we run something like Jar of Avarice, which will add 5 cards back to our deck. So we actually have a 5-card advantage. So here's Cubic Seed to his hand with the Dharma, sets another monster. There's that Jar of Avarice I was talking about, and then we put that Kiteroid to defense. I wanted that Kiteroid to get destroyed because I need 5 in the graveyard for a Jar of Avarice, but we'll just wait till we get 6 in our hand, I guess. He's gonna flip up Seed, throw something away, probably realizes he needs room. We're getting our Lotus, but no other Mystic Boxes. Just giving us all the time we need. Now we have 5 in our graveyard for our Jar of Avarice. But I'm pretty sure we can still win without Jar of Avarice. We just gotta get to those Mystic Boxes. What is going on? Still no Mystic Boxes. That's crazy. So we set our Floodgate. He's discarding a lot. Only 4 cards left. Finally, there's 1 Mystic Box. Samsara Lotus. Hop in there. Get rid of that Seed. That's 1k. Only 2 cards left in the deck. It's Wisel. They would not give us our Mystic Boxes. So we're gonna wait. But as you can see, even without Jar of Avarice, we still had the win. So we could have used Jar of Avarice. But now, we're just gonna hit him with 2 Samsaras. So we would have lost if he could have survived this turn somehow. But he can't. And the Samsaras finish it off. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a Jack Atlas going first. He's full on Red Dragon Archfiend. We have our Megaroid City, a Wisel, and stuff we can destroy, but we're gonna start with Ra's Disciple. So we're gonna bring out a bunch of Ra's. We're gonna search a Kiteroid. And this is just a really good defensive first turn play. So now we have 2 boys. Remember, you can't special summon with Ra. But we have 2 boys. We're going to be able to keep destroying them, get rid of him. He's going to help us out by destroying another. And now we'll be able to destroy this boy for our second Kiteroid. And now we'll get our Wisel. We were hoping for a Synchro, obviously, versus a Red Dragon. But we do not get it. So no Synchro to steal. Would have been great to steal that Synchro. It would have been huge. And we would have won the duel in one big swing. But we're going to rely on our burn tactics. So he does have 3 back row set. We get our Mech Lord Emperor. Put him in defense. We have no interest in a battle. He's going to tribute set. Pretty interesting. He's probably that red ward. He's like level 6 or something. We get our Jar of Avarice. Destroy that Jar of Avarice. Don't think we're going to need it. And we get a Megaroid City. Now he uses this Wild Wind King to search a Crimson Resonator. It was that Warg. Red Warg. Now he throws away the Crimson Resonator to add a Red Resonator. Normal summons the Red Resonator. That's a Red Dragon Archfiend. He gets a cutscene of his own. Still a really cool one. But he also gets a Floodgate. So I'm pretty sure we could still grab that monster. But I'm not trying to give him his biggest monster. He could summon another Red Dragon Archfiend all he wants into another Floodgate, then we really have his field. But if he had all 3 monster slots, he could do something bigger and badder. So we're gonna wait. But I'm pretty sure face down Synchros still get sucked up by Wisel. So we'll have to see. But he goes with Dark End Dragon. Of course he's gonna catch that Floodgate. Now he's not gonna be able to do any more Synchros. We're just waiting on Mystic Box. We're gonna give him the Samsara. with plenty of turns, even with that 6.5 amount, he's going to be stuck. We get rid of the Red Dragon Archfiend there. And now this is the generic win con. We get to Samsara Lotus. I probably could have won if I started swinging. I could have swung into the Wild Wind, could have took up a Synchro and started swinging the wind. But we're going to do it nice and clean with Samsara Lotus. Hitting him for 1k a turn. It's only going to take 7 turns. We're going to barely have enough cards in our deck to do it too. Super, super long duels. Counting down each turn, he's going with Synchro Spirits. I think he's just making room there. Got another Samsara, so we're gonna hurry him along. We go with Mystic Box, give him a second one. Now I could just swing at a vulnerable Lotus and finish him off as he was 0 attack in attack position. So yeah, long duels, cancerous duels, toxic duels, winning with effect damage, winning with stalling, winning with clogging the field. So, you know, very degenerate things to do in Duel Links, but he's a villain. He looks like a pretty degenerate character, so I'd say it all works in the end. I hope you guys enjoyed, and thanks for watching.